On my birthday, I flew across half the world to surprise my husband, but surprise turned shock. I found my husband has a secret family out there. That day, my private shuttle touched down the island just before sunset. On the way to his house, I pictured Jason's reaction when he saw me, the surprise, the happiness. Maybe for once we could celebrate my birthday together. But the moment I arrived at his place, I heard happy sounds. Something felt wrong. Following the sound, I made my way toward the terrace. Then I saw them. My husband was always a cold man in a sharp suit. Now he wore casual clothes with a tender smile. A toddler sat in his arms. Beside him stood a woman, feeding him soup.
Jason, slow down, it's still hot.
The woman's voice was full of affectionate concern. Only one glance at the oldest boy froze me. He had Jason's eyes, Jason's jawline, Jason's face. There they were, a husband, a wife, their children. A perfect, complete family he had hidden from the world. Only one thing was wrong. The wife wasn't me, and none of those children were mine. I stood frozen in the doorway as the brutal truth settled over me. 16 years. He had always been stationed overseas, running the international operations of my family group. While he built his career overseas, I managed our affairs back in New York. We lived separate, connected by an invisible bond that keeps us both supported. At least that's what I told myself. But I stood frozen in the doorway. In that heartbeat, the brutal truth settled over me. I spotted someone there whom I knew all too well. It was my son, Miles Vance. I carefully raised Miles for 18 years. He was a young intern at my group with a bright future. He took the empty bowl from the woman's hands.
Lily, drink slowly. There's still the soup you like simmering in the kitchen.
He turned and met my eyes standing at the door. His smile instantly froze, replaced by sheer panic and terror. The laughter stopped abruptly. Everyone's eyes focused on me. Jason stood up abruptly, a look of pure panic, the terror of being caught red-handed. He was shocked. Miles was the first to react. He rushed to me, not to support me or explain, but like a wall blocking my way. He lowered his voice, pleading and impatient.
Mum, why are you here? Don't make a scene. I will explain to you later.
Make a scene?
I repeated the words softly, my voice so calm it felt foreign to me. My gaze passed over Jason's panicked face, over Lily, and over the two children who shared my husband's blood. I realized I had spent 16 years waiting for him like a fool. I only looked deep into the eyes of Miles. That look took all the strength I had left. I did not know what was in my eyes. Maybe it was total disappointment, or dead maternal love. 16 years of distance, 16 years of missed anniversaries, 16 years of believing it would all be worth it. It was all a giant trick, a perfect lie created by the people I loved and trusted most. Miles took half a step back, his lips trembling, trying to say something. I did nothing. I even gave him a faint, almost invisible smile. Then I calmly turned around and left. Behind me finally came Jason's panicked shout.
Sylvia! Sylvia, let me explain!
And my son's tearful plea.
Mom, don't go!
I walked out of the apartment that made me a laughingstock for 16 years. I got into my car and locked the door. The world outside went silent. The first half of my life was dead and buried. I closed my eyes. I was not crying. Tears were the cheapest thing. The memories surged like an uncontrollable tide in my mind. Looking back, it was just absurd. At 20, I became the only heir to the St. Clair family. I married Jason. He was just a regular worker then. The night before he left, he held my hand.
Sylvia, you are the only one for me. When I succeed, I will never fail you.
During those years, he rarely stayed in New York. I managed his huge wealth and connections, protecting his family's cheap reputation. I suffered bad sickness and gave birth to our children without his company. Then I raised them as I dealt with his greedy relatives. I poured my money into his projects and sent the rest to him through private lines. It was not supporting my husband, but for his secret lover, Lily, and their children. Then there is Miles, my son. Since he was 16, he visited his father on the island every year. He'd return and say, "Mom, Dad is fine, just busy. He misses your Earl Grey tea. He sent these local gifts to you." It was all a lie. Miles had already integrated into that other family, soaking in their warmth. I spent 18 years raising Miles, but he chose the cheater.